Hey everyone, Jordan here from ThatCarLife, and today we've got some changes happening to the daily Lancer. Alright guys, so the Lancer does look a bit different since the last time you guys saw it. So having a look at the car, it's still in primer, but a few little changes that we've done. So yeah, I had to get rid of those like really big ugly yellow number plates. So I was going to get some white ones anyway, so I thought I may as well get something custom to chuck on. And every time I look at this car, I literally say, oh, it looks sick. Or like every time I do something to it, I go, oh, it's sick. So that's why I got like sick as a number plate. Really cringe, but it's kind of the same thing I was thinking when I got the S15 plates. Like every time I'd look at the Sylvia, I'd always say oofed, you know. So that's kind of why the Sylvia's, you know, 15 oofed. And yeah, that's kind of my mindset behind it, and that's why the Lancer's all sick. And look, it doesn't look that sick right now, but trust me, when this thing's done, it's gonna look actually sick, and it's going to live up to these number plates. Now, another major thing that's been done that you guys could probably tell is the roof. So there's no longer any rust holes in the roof, and it's been fully, you know, put together. If you have a look at the inside, the roof liner and trim is all back together, so it's, you know, starting to look like a car again. That's a little hint of what we're doing today, but yeah, it's definitely awesome to see the interior back together. And yeah, the roof with the holes filled in, it does, you know, it does feel really good. So I know in my last video on the Lancer, I said that with the roof, I was thinking about getting it quoted, but I wasn't too sure. I actually went and took this car to get quoted to get the holes of the roof filled in, and the car was literally like, nah, I'm not doing it. So didn't want a bar of it. So I was like, you know, that TikTok meme where it's like, I'll do it myself. That was literally so cringe. That's literally what I basically had to do. So it wasn't really just with myself. I got my dad to help me out as well, and don't forget that ThatCarLife support did a major job helping out with everything too. So I'll chuck in some photos and everything of what we did and all the progress and stuff. So to fill in the holes, basically I like cut out whatever remaining holes were left on the roof, and then what I did after that was underneath, went under, and you can't really see it now, but I'll put photos up where me and my dad fiberglassed the whole, you know, we did about 3 layers of fiberglass for each of the holes. Basically, you see in the photos, there's kind of like a few lines of fiberglass under there, just kind of filling in the holes from underneath, just to give it a bit more strength. And plus it'll also give the body filler something to kind of hold on to. So like if there was no fiberglass there and we're bogging the top, the bog's just going to fall straight through and it's not really going to do anything. So yeah, had the fiberglass underneath to just like, yeah, hold in the bog in place, and plus it also adds a bit more strength too. So yeah, we got that done, and then on the top, obviously, yeah, body filled the whole top, applied the body filler, sanded it down, and then me and ThatCarLife support primed the whole roof. But yeah, then after that, we got ThatCarLife support's cousin, who's an absolute legend, and helped me out by welding in the roof rails. So we welded those in, and yeah, we were able to put the interior back together a few weeks ago, which was literally the day before I had to go back to the office at work. So it was good timing. So this car is fully back to daily duties. Obviously it's not painted, but yeah, it is currently my daily now. You know, interior is back together, and yeah, it's getting me to and from work. With the seat covers, I had to get rid of them because they just got so dirty and destroyed throughout the whole process. So I'm gonna get some new ones to replace them. But yeah, that's basically what's happened to the Lancer since the last time you saw it. But quick thing with the bog, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see on video, but you can still kind of see the bog. I think you guys might be able to see it. So it turns out we didn't sand it down as much as we needed to. So before we respray the car, I've just got to kind of re-sand over the bog and kind of make it fully flush and in line with the roof, and then obviously respray it in primer. But yeah, it still does the job. Like, it's been pouring rained on, you know, it doesn't leak whatsoever. It does the job. It looks good from a distance, but yeah, obviously to make it perfect before the respray, I've just got to like, yeah, re-sand it over and make it nice and flat. But yeah, for now it's not bad. You know, the whole car's pretty much all in one primer color. So yeah, there's no holes, no rust holes. Everything's together, it works. So it's not too bad. And when it comes to actually respraying the car, I was planning on doing it like ASAP, as soon as possible. But the thing is, I've got this S15 right here, and I really want to get this thing done, you know, at least the outside by the end of the year. And that wouldn't really be possible if I'm putting, you know, money and time into this thing, as in like getting it resprayed. So I'm going to prioritize the Sylvia this year, and you know, I have a lot of other mods coming on and a lot of things that I want to do this year to get this thing really up to scratch and how I want it. So yeah, I'm just going to be prioritizing the Sylvia. And with the Lancer, look, it still gets me from A to B. You know, it is a daily, and it does still look better in the primer than it did before. So I am happy to drive the Lancer around like this, you know, maybe until beginning of next year when I respray it. But because I'm going to be delaying the respray, you know, color wise on this car, I do have a lot of parts sitting around for this car that I was going to be putting on after the car was colored. But since it's going to be such a long time, I figured I may as well start putting those parts on now, you know, that I'm going to be driving it around. And plus, with these parts that are going to be on the car, it's going to make it look better. You don't really need to take them off when we're painting the car. So I figured I'm just going to start putting these cool mods that I have laying around on this car. And one of those mods that we're going to be doing today is a steering wheel. So I have this Deep Dish Nardi replica steering wheel that I'm going to be chucking on. And yeah, I've never really done a steering wheel install before, but this is going to be my first time doing it. So yeah, just bear with me. I've only been watching YouTube videos and stuff on how to do it, so it doesn't look too difficult, but I'll give it a crack and see how we go. Oh, and if you're wondering what this is just like some sticky tape residue left. I've just got to clean that off. But yeah, the whole car does need, obviously, yeah, little touch-ups, and it's a bit of overspray and it's still a bit dirty. But yeah, obviously when we do end up respraying it, it's going to have a big clean and touch up with primer all over it. But yeah, that's what's going to happen with the body. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to chuck on all these fun mods I've got lying around. Like I've got this, I've got a pod filter, and all these other little aesthetic things that I want to chuck on just to make it a bit more enjoyable, you know, when I'm driving it to and from work and just as a daily driver until I do get it painted. So yeah. All right, so first things first, I'm pretty sure I've got to disconnect the battery so the horn doesn't go off. So gonna get the battery disconnected and we'll start taking the stock steering wheel off. All right, so according to YouTube, what you have to do is like take off this middle cover here, and it does look like it pulls up. So I'm just gonna try and pull this off, and there should be a screw under here. Okay, so there's the screw right there. All right, so I've taken this middle cover off, and it looks like there's two Phillips head screws in here that I've got to take off to get this plastic thingamajig off. So yeah, I'm just gonna take those off now. Alright guys, to access the horn wire, this plastic piece here needs to come off, and then it's just a Phillips head screwdriver to disconnect the horn wire. Alright guys, so you're going to be thinking, a lot just happened since that last clip, and you'd be right. So the wheel is fully on right now, horn is working and everything, like everything's all connected. Pretty much it's as close to like straight as we're gonna get. So this is fully straight, and if you have a look at the wheels, it's yeah straightened up as well, so pretty good. But I'll tell you guys what happened. So I was putting it together, and as you saw in the last clip, took the steering wheel off, and where's the stock wheel? So yeah, I've got the stock steering wheel off, and it's this massive huge thing. And yeah, let's just compare the difference here. There's a huge difference. So anyway, I took the stock steering wheel off, and I was putting on the Boss kit, and as I was putting on the Boss kit, it literally like broke apart as I was putting it on. So this cover bit fell apart, and I was like, what the hell? So yeah, I got my dad to help me out, and we ended up just connecting the middle bit first and then putting on the cover last, and we just straightened and smashed it out together. So I wasn't really able to film because I was just smashing it out with my dad just then, but so many things went wrong, guys. So we finally put everything together, and we're like, sick, we'll test the horn out. Start to test the horn, and the horn just stays on. It's like beep, it would not like get off. It was just so bad. So we had to take everything apart, like readjust the wires, put it all together, and now it's obviously yeah fully aligned, perfect, and horn's working and bolted together well. So yeah, now it's finally done, and yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't really film most of it, but the wheel is on, so that's all I'm happy about. So yeah, it honestly transforms the entire interior. Like it actually makes it look a lot more mean. I need to get those blue seat covers put back on, which I think will make the interior pop a little bit more than it did. But yeah, wow, it just feels so much better as well, this steering wheel, like, and it honestly does transform the interior. So yeah, I think I need a nice new head unit, some nice seat covers, and yeah, this interior will actually look a lot better than what it does. So yeah, to daily drive it, I think I'm going to really enjoy having a nice comfy, you know, deep dish steering wheel. So yeah, looks sick. So yeah, this was a bit of a quick video. I wasn't really planning to have so many issues with the wheel, but I'm just really glad it's on. So yeah, at least I gave you guys a bit of an update, you know, on the Lancer, and showed you guys a little thing that I've done to it. But yeah, I know it's quick, but I'm trying to keep a, you know, consistent weekly schedule with uploads, and I'm sure you guys have noticed that as well. But yeah, I'm really happy that I've been able to do that. Oh yeah, and be sure to let me know down below if you guys want to see, you know, some more little fun mods to this car, including like a pod filter and seeing the sound differences and stuff. So yeah, I'm really keen to put all this stuff on, but yeah, let me know if you guys are keen as well. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to, yeah, clean up the rest of the interior, pack my tools away, and just, yeah, take it for a drive and enjoy this sick steering wheel. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed, even though it was a quick one. But if you did and want to see more content, more regular content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that for more, and I'll see you next time on That Car Life.